Whoever you are, I need to talk to you. He's not responding.
Okay, well, what did that do? Yeah, okay. Well, maybe you need to try and escape so that it doesn't... I don't know. Or would that trigger her... I don't know.
Here, my door is closed. I'm sealed in.
Okay, but what about over here? No, the leads haven't changed, have they? What about over here? Can we get beyond, maybe?
I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore.
No, okay. Lock to opening. Let's pass. Oh, can I use the sarcophagus?
There ain't no way.
Okay. What, talk to the statue?
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Alright, well...
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm gonna have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Okay, that wasn't the best ending, which may be a problem later on, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go and see what's in store for Nimdok.
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure so as to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we figured this out. That, well, the implication being that Nimdok was a Nazi scientist. Especially considering Am accused him of holding discussions with Dr. Mengele. Anyway, let's check out the psych profile and see what we need to do. Historical data. Auschwitz was the infamous Nazi concentration camp established at which Dr. Mengele, the Angel of Death, engaged in the most noxious and fearful experiments on humans the world had ever seen. Well, let's look around.
This man is starved nearly to death. Interesting. I can see his skeletal structure without an X-ray. This guard is the picture of good health. His gun is quite impressive too.
The crossroads? No. The door, look at the hospital. Look at the hospital? Okay, oh.
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes. about the research. Let us talk about this research.
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
I hope I haven't already messed this up, but anyway, new save game. Nimdok 24. But yeah, let's start looking around at things. Look at the poster.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Yeah. Okay, curtain.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
Okay, surgical. 1. Relating to a medical procedure in which the body is cut open. 2. Relating to a military operation in which a small force very quickly eliminates a very specific target.
The anesthetist is administering ether to the patient.
And child.
This child cannot be more than 8 years old. Everyone is waiting for me to do something.
And ready. Okay, scalpel. Or
The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it.
ether.
It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic.
Alright, well, let's do as the psych profile suggests.
The scalpel.
Let's. I wonder, can we try sterilizing it with ether?
I do not.
No. Alright, well, here goes.
There. It is done. He is not conscious.
Okay.
It is done. But this child will never walk again.
The subject did not look like the athletic type. He will probably not miss the use of his legs. You have done well, Doctor. You are truly a butcher.
Oh, okay, no.
It is.
The sub... You have...
Might not need the ether yet. So it's like some of the most exciting World War II stories involve concentration camp prisoners who escaped using secretly constructed tunnels.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Okay.
This foolish man is tangled in barbed wire.
Okay, well, let's try talking.
You must let me leave. I have urgent business elsewhere.
I cannot let you pass, Doctor. You're due in surgery. Dr. Mengel's orders.
Okay, or, well,
You get only one warning, Doctor. Dr. Mengel's orders cannot be disobeyed. Go to surgery at once.
thought I already did. Well. Hello.
Are you? There is.
What if? Okay, take the poster.
I cannot take.
Okay, use the scalpel with the poster then.
I cannot.
Oh, okay, no.
It is.
The sub... You have...
Okay, can we grab the ether then? Yes. Okay. Curtain.
Continue the
Okay. Onto the door. Onto that door. Use that door.
I smell burnt flesh. But this is obviously not a kitchen.
Yep, the ovens we saw through the monitor in Ellen's scenario. So, watch.
A gold watch. I am surprised its owner was able to keep it long enough to reach this place.
Get records.
According to these records, hundreds of corpses were incinerated here.
Look at the pliers.
These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses.
Okay, and what about the other door? Oh, no, that was the door we came in with? talk to the prisoner.
Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Okay, can we talk to the victim then?
How could you so foolishly be caught in the fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
I will call the guard.
Why? So the guard can taunt me as I die a slow death?
For what were you being given the privilege to volunteer?
Experimentation, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you, of all people, know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I will summon one of the doctors.
No, I'm better off here than under the knives of you butchers.
There is nothing I can do for you.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
Well then. Anesthetic is used by medical personnel to produce a loss of sensation. However, may also use induce the subject under questioning talk more freely. So, do we use it on... let's try it.
Oh, that feels much better.
Okay.
The ether should relieve the pain.
I feel so lightheaded, so sleepy.
Okay, no.
The ether...
Okay. That...
Never forget the year. You want to...
Now, do we try the ether on the prisoner?
I cannot...
Okay. Take watch. Get watch.
There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
Take the pliers. Records.
According...
Use records.
According...
Okay. Ovens. Oh, look at the controls.
This lever must be used for setting the oven temperature.
Wonder. Oh, no.
This lever...
Okay. Use the ovens.
These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed.
Okay, well, I'm going to save again. 5. I don't know. Or what? I'll try either on the guard.
I do not.
No. Wait, look at pliers.
These pliers.
Okay. Can I use pliers with the watch?
I
No.
don't.
Use either on victim.
Ah,
Okay, now talk.
Ta'i.
I feel
Walk to hospital. Okay, quick look at. No. Got a curtain? No. Patient.
This man's eyes have been surgically removed. The surgeon who did this has great skill.
Get the jar.
Incredible. A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes.
Now, what do we do? Barb, sharp projection, preventing easy extraction. 2, pointed critical mark.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime...
Okay.
I can.
Okay, get victim.
This foolish.
Engage.
Apparently, this.
Well, I've got it. I wonder.
I do not.
No. Okay, what if?
I don't.
No.
Never forget the year.
Ah, okay.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.